Let's look at what's in theaters at the time of this recording. Toy Story 4, Men in Black International, The Secret Life of Pets 2, Aladdin, Child's Play, Dark Phoenix? Come on! Is this... Could it be the... I'm not giving in to Disney's money-hungry practices and empire. I will not be seeing Toy Story 4. If you want me to see Toy Story 4, I'm not paying money for it. I'll watch it illegally. So, allow me to explain. You all know, or should know by now, that I am very passionate about film. I care about film. Film is my soul. And when I say there is a rapid decline of creativity and originality in the film business, my views coincide with millions of others. There are so many remakes, reboots, sequels, things that are based on other things, and quite frankly, I'm fed up with it. The general public, however, is far from fed up with it. Every single time one of these stupid movies comes out, they just eat it up. Even something like Rocket Man, which was a movie that I thoroughly enjoyed, even then, it's still not anything new, necessarily. Artsy, or more underground films aren't given a chance, and they're not put in theaters because people can't get out of their comfort zones. They want to see the same thing over and over and over again because they're familiar with that and they're comfortable with that. Toy Story 4 is a prime example of Disney getting their dirty, greedy fingers and squeezing all life out of their property sponge. Directors saw films as money-making tools when Star Wars first came out. That was ages ago. It's gotten way worse now. I think everything went to shit when Toy Story 3 came out and it was a massive hit. Now defend Toy Story 3 all you like, but at the end of the day, when you look through it, it's literally a carbon copy of Toy Story 2, except it tries to destroy your childhood. Everything, down to the villain having a cane, is the same.
Oh, people liked this film, so if we just do it all again, then they'll like it again and we'll make some more money!
You guys are being manipulated. Toy Story 3 is the most overrated film of all time, in my opinion. Everything that comes out now is just preying on your nostalgia. All these Disney live-action remakes are all just bullshit. Gee, I can't wait to see a shittier version of a film that I loved as a child.
Every single change that was made in this film was for the worse. Nothing was improved, nothing was even on par. The film didn't have a fucking soul. Every sequence that existed did not lend itself well for live action at all. I mean, obviously that's the case because these sequences existed to be animated in the first place. If you could make this entire movie look realistic, then perhaps you could pretend to justify the existence of this live-action adaptation, but as it is right now, this is just going to get dated really quickly. The 2D animation still holds up, and this film will not. No point in writing actual characters anymore. The accomplishments of the original films did that for us already. People are invested in the universe before the movies even started. We don't have to do anything. Just give us more money and we'll shart another one of these out onto the screen. Yummy. Please give me more Disney poopies. Fuck Disney. You suck. This movie sucks. It's garbage. Don't watch it. Fuck you.
Yeah, people can keep seeing movies because they liked one scene in the trailer. They can keep seeing movies based off nostalgia. They can keep seeing sequels, reboots, remakes, etc. But there's going to be one point in time where everyone's going to be thirsty for something original, because we're going to run out of ideas and creativity, and Hollywood is going to become creatively bankrupt. You have your Avengers, you have your Star Wars, you have your multi-million-dollar properties that make endless installments, but at what point is it going to get stale? In this day and age, I often ask myself, what are even movies to people? Because there's so many people that just go to movies, get bored, and then go on their phones. They don't even care. Why would you want a mindless movie? A movie is not a stroll down memory lane, it's a movie. Movies can be capable of so much more. You might ask me, why? Why do I even care about movies? Why do I make all these reviews outside of movie theaters complaining about the movie? Why am I such a snob? Why am I such a fan of these useless, dumb things we call films? Well, the truth is that they're not. You ever heard of oral tradition? Oral tradition, or oral lore, is a form of human communication wherein knowledge, art, ideas, and cultural material is received, preserved, and transmitted orally from one generation to another. Oral tradition is just like films. Films pass down important values, positive values, negative values. Either way, we can take something from them and learn from them. Films can innovate and present new ideas. They can be an expression of an emotion. They can be just overall entertaining. But part of that is being fresh. Movies open doors into people's lives, different perspectives. They're informative, and there are staples of culture. They can make us feel important. We bond over them because we relate to them. Video games are doing a much better job at doing this than movies are. In the realm of video game land, we're exploring new places, discovering new ideas, bringing new ideas to the table, innovating. Yes, video games have their laziness and fatigue too, but why can't we be equal? My dad's favorite movie, The Last of the Mohicans, which explores the struggle and the intensity of the French and Indian War. My mom's favorite movie, The Breakfast Club, which encapsulates the importance of friendship, as well as the hardships of growing up and life in general. My friend Trenton's favorite movie, my friend Matthew's favorite movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is about responsibility and hope. My friend Cohen's favorite movie, Borat, one of the funniest movies ever made, and one of the most original. Movies are important, and once upon a time, they actually meant something to us. They still might, but you'll understand in the future. And don't you dare let kids' movies be dumb. The one thing kids' movies can't be is dumb. Movies can be very educational for children. Movies can be how kids grow up to be good people with manners. Prepares them for the big scary world and the big scary life out there. So when things like Sing get released, or, another Secret Life of Pets sequel, or something stupid like that, it just makes me so angry. We've taken this great tool of storytelling, this important tool of storytelling, we've taken it for granted. We've used it for monetary gain and not cognitive gain. And that is the biggest problem with cinema right now. And it will change one day. Just you wait and see. Audiences will get tired. There will be a period of time where no one's watching movies anymore. But someone needs to come along and fix that. It could be you. I know I want it to be me. I hope it's gonna be me. I'm dead set on it being me. But I'm not the leader. I could be one of us. All these thoughts are just running around in my head and just ticking me off. Back to oral tradition. If something is not important, it's not smart, it's not fresh, and we're just gonna forget about it, what's the point? How can we pass something like that down? How does something like Bohemian Rhapsody win Best Picture at the Golden Globes? How can we pass something down like that? So you want to know why I won't be seeing the familiar garbage that is Toy Story 4? That is why. I want to put my voice where my money is. I don't think that's how the saying goes, but you know what I mean. I hope I've opened your eyes in some way or shape or form, even if it was just a little bit. I'll leave you with this. Have we hit rock bottom? Is it the death of cinema? It doesn't have to be.
The best piece of advice I ever got was when I was young and a production assistant, and a screenwriter named Michael McCullers told me that whatever you're working on, whatever your idea is, if you're a screenwriter or a producer or a director, whatever you're passionate about, there's 3 other people working on the exact same project at the exact same time. And if you read the trades or you read the internet, you will read exactly your project. So if you have a project about tap dancing elephants, you will read Sony Pictures picks up tap dancing elephant projects from a competing source. Don't worry about it. If you worry about it, you will never, ever, ever get anything done in this business. Instead, just concentrate on making it special and making it your own and personal to you.